Hello everybody, Iain Robson here from another edition of the All-American Farm. Alright, here we are, episode number 30. Alright, so this is the episode where we are going to do the rather large harvest. If you recall from the last few episodes, I guess it's 2 or 3 episodes now, we said we were going to do a large harvest. And as you can see, our canola field here, our mighty canola field, is ready to be harvested. And I know for a fact this little area right here will actually wither before everything else. I have to be careful. I fast forwarded time a little bit too much the first time and discovered that's what happened. Anyways, let's move this guy out of the way here and let's get these combines started right now. Turn my sound down there. I'm gonna make myself go deaf if I leave it at that rate. Anyways, let's get combine number 1. So if you recall, these guys are all set up, ready to go. Yes, he is good to go. So he's set up for 16.5 meters off to the right. Actually, in the video, that looks like it's... So if I go like this, which is my right, it looks like it's the left in the video. Anyways, so it'd be like this way. Anyways, that's besides the point. Okay, so let's get this guy rolling. Let's just... I'm going to stagger these combines. We're going to do them a bit. Going to set it up so this guy... Oh, he's not loaded up. Well, that's annoying. Guess I'll have to... They're set up the right way, but just not loaded the field, I guess. So let's just hop into the field. Yes, we have tons of crops, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so let's just calculate the field width right here. Like so, a pretty enormous field. Let's put it to field 7. Yes. And did I thought I already actually had a course. Let me just double check. Yeah, there it is. Don't know why it's not loaded, but anyways. Alright, so this guy's set up for 16.5 meters off to the right. So there's the actual first starting point, but he's going to start way, way over here. So I'm going to set him up first. Set to first waypoint, like so. And let's just see where he starts. He should start off to the right there. There he goes. Don't know why he's going so fast, but anyways. So I'm going to put combine number 1. Holy cow, he's going fast. Combine number 1. Yeah, he's going a little too quick. I guess he's the one that the one we just bought. I'm going to set combine number 1 and then combine number 3. And he's reached 80% already. That is ridiculous. I'm going to set combine number 3 on the way, and he's set for 5 kilometers an hour. And we'll get this guy doing the same thing. Just like that. So the way I've had it set up is I have 4, 3, 2, 1 basically. So this guy should turn soon. Or is he going to turn? Where is he? Yeah, off to the left. So he's actually going to go that way. I don't know why he started right here, but whatever. And let those two guys run for a second there and get these guys rolling here. Oh, it's this one. I have all of these ready to go. So as you can see, you got 3 John Deeres and 1 Fendt ready to go. And we're all set. I'm just going to set them to automatic to have them do this course. And yes, there we go, perfect. So they're all set for F7, 8, 9, 10 unload, so it's all like the same one at the same time. I don't know why I named it like that, but whatever. Alright, so actually we set up to the first waypoint, which is over here. So I actually made a specific course for this, because we're going to have multiple tractors on the same course. I figured that it would make the most sense to have a specific course for this, because if we don't, it will be mayhem. Alright, so that guy can go on to the first waypoint again, and then we have the last one right here. Let's put the front weight on him, because this is probably the most underpowered tractor out of all of them. This one's only got like 200 and something. Should be fine still in this scenario. What? Don't have the right course. See how that? They just moved out of the way? That's totally the new course play doing that. I love it. Alright, so this guy set up on the same way, because we want to have them all doing the same thing, basically. And I can take none. There we go. I don't want show all, I want show none. Alright, and this is the last guy. Get him rolling on the same course. They're all on the same course right now, which is good. because that will save us a lot of trouble. So this is, I can look at you guys now. Well, I'm pointing like this, but my camera's up there. Anyhow. Alright, so these guys are all doing the same thing here. Apparently I wanted to do that. Okay. Set him up for that. He set up first point. There we go. And I'm going to set all their speeds up to fairly high because they're going to be doing a lot of trucking back and forth. Set this guy up to 30 clicks and this guy up to 30 clicks as well. And that guy's already at 30 clicks. Alright, so they should be unloading combines now. So see, they're at the same place. So the reason why I wanted to stagger them and do it like this is because now these two combines right here, at least our unloaders can get behind them. Because if I were to put the other two combines, so if I put those other two combines on, one of them, this one right here goes here and that one goes beside that one. And the problem we're going to run into is the fact that if we put all four at the same time, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, if you put them all starting at the same time. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm on the wrong. That's why. Activated, good. And this guy, I need to slow this guy down. Put it to 5 kilometers an hour. It's probably, doesn't need to go to 5 kilometers an hour, but it'll probably be the best way to do it. Just because, like, if I put them up faster than that, it's going to be crazy. Because they're going to be rocketing through the field. But they should be okay at 5 kilometers an hour. As you can see, that's where the waiting point is right there. So while these two combines get underway, the other ones will be fine. Maybe we'll put them up to 10, actually. 10 seems like a bit better a speed here. He's already at 10. Let's put this guy at 10 as well. We got 4 of these guys. They should be okay. They should be able to keep up with them, I hope. There we go, 10 clicks. Alright, so that is just the start. So I'm going to wait on these guys right here. Let them do at least one pass, which is actually quite a big pass. Maybe it doesn't make a difference now that I think about it. And the actual one combine we have to be careful of, I guess, would be this combine number 1 and combine number 4, because would it be? I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. We're going to see real quick how this is going to work out. Alright, let's get these other two started. Might as well. That's far enough in advance, I think. Alright. Combine, first course. There we go. And where's the other one? Combine. First course. First point. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be interesting with having all these tractors doing the same thing. It'll be, I think, a little bit of a management scenario. Why is he going all the way over here? I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to avoid driving through the crops. I think that's what he's trying to do. And this guy, I don't know where he's trying to go. I think he's trying to get this path right here, but I don't know why he's doing something crazy, but he'll figure it out. If he misses a little, like that's like the same, that guy's trying to do the same thing. So what they're doing is they're trying to find the first point and then find their line. Let's just request a driver now and get him out of the way. And then get this guy requesting a driver. And this guy requesting a driver. Get them all requesting drivers, get them all out of the way. That's a bad example of what the new course play is going to do. Too many combines. This is why you need to stagger them, by the way. Oh. I thought this was gonna go fine. There we go. Let him get on his way. There we go. That should be cool. That should be okay now. Oh, that was ugly. There we go. And what's gonna happen is there's gonna... I'm gonna put this guy in the group. I don't want to follow him anymore. Let's put him in that group, sure. And then this guy can go in the same group. Alright. As you can see, it's gonna take a little bit of management to get it started, but once it's all started and all said and done, it should be perfectly fine. But it's just the initial stages. 8,400. What are you doing here? Let's get you out of the way. They all want to play at the same time. Alright. There we go. And the 8400's kind of getting out of the way. Ooh, that's ugly. There we go. They're all set, finally. There we go. So that's what, I guess I really should have staggered them better, but you know what I should do? I should set them to different speeds as well, so they're not all going to be in the same spot. Like right now, it looks like they're okay. So let's do this guy. Let's set him to, I don't know. Is it going to make a difference? Probably not. Never mind. I was going to set them to all different speeds, so I have like one doing like 10 kilometers, one doing 9, but I don't think it's a big enough difference for it to make a... Well, not right now, it won't make a big difference, but over time, I think it will. Not a good example of pathfinding by the new courseplay. Not by a long shot. There we go. Jeez. They're just butchering the field. Now, this guy. Let's see if he actually gets out of the way here. See, that's totally him pathfinding around that. But he ran into this anyways. Too many attractors. What I should have done probably is made the starting of the course... I guess right now it makes a difference, but it wouldn't have made a difference later on. Like, well, right now it does make a difference, but as it progresses it won't be a big thing because they'll all be in the right spot. So this should be a good example of him. See how I just turned there to miss him? That's the example of pathfinding with the new courseplay. It's kind of cool. As you can see, like, you do have some problems here where they're like, hey, look, there's a tractor, and then it goes, shh, and then it misses out of the way, but it doesn't always work that way. Anyways. I don't know how much canola we have. I didn't even look. 65,000 liters. So, by the end of this, we should have quite a bit of canola, I imagine. Something like... is that going to request the Fent? No, of course not. You're just going to sit right there in the way, aren't you? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Sure, now. It's probably getting the old, oh, the combine's telling me to stop trick. Yeah, this, the initial starting is not going as I anticipated. But it seems to be okay-ish. The guys, I don't know why they want to turn around this way. They keep wanting to turn away off. I think what's happening actually is they want to turn off the field, and this is the way to turn off the field. That's my guess, at least. And I really should have started them in the other corner because then the pipe would have been the other side, and that would have worked out a lot better, I imagine, but this would have happened one way or another. Whether it's now or later, it'll be the same thing. Oh, that's the end right there. This guy actually made it to the end. Looks like he's just waiting for... Maybe what I should do is make it one per, but kind of defeats the purpose. This is going to be the interesting one to watch because he's going to do... He should do a really wide turn, but I don't know. It'll be interesting because he's supposed to do a really wide turn, but we'll see. I don't know. This is pretty interesting, but there you go. That's how you can use courseplay to put 4 combines on the same field, all working together. Now, in order to get this, in order to get this number, courseplay on the FAQ on the GitHub site. Oh, is he gonna miss him? Nice, look at that. He should be going down around there, I think. And the problem is, yes, that's definitely going to be a problem. Where is it? It's gonna try to drive away now. Why does he want to drive that way? Stop, stop, stop. With 1 combine, it's not so bad. When you have 4, it makes a big difference. So as you can see, here's a situation where they're all gonna run into each other. There we go. It's gonna be the turning point. So I'm actually gonna stop this guy. I'm going to stop this guy. I'm going to stop this guy, move him out of the way. Because I think I should have staggered them a bit more. I didn't think they're all going to reach the same place so quickly, but there you go. And what I'll do is I will take control of this guy, because he's going to make just a mess of it. There we go. And we'll let this guy go on his way. And once he's good to go, he should be alright. We'll see what happens with him, though. I'm not sure. He'll unload to 20%, and then he's going to continue, I suppose. Yes. Yeah. Maybe 5 kilometers an hour would have been a bit better speed, but it's going to take forever to do it anyways. What the heck is he doing? I have no idea where he's trying to go. Oh, he's trying to go behind this combine right here, I guess. Is that one going to unload? Oh, good, it will. Nope, he does want to go behind that combine. Weird. I don't know. I guess I should give them a bit more of a runway. That's what I'm thinking of. But that's just, it's kind of cool how you can get it to work like this. But oh, this is painful to watch. All right, so let's just line this guy up and maybe it'll work out. Nope. The one thing I really don't like about these tractors is when I go to back up, every single time I want to back up, I always run into a situation where it's like, oh, this tractor does not back up unless you hit shift, and it always throws me off. I don't know which tractor he's trying to go for. Is it this one? I don't know. Is he going to move out of the way? Looks like he will. Ah, there you go. C'est la vie, I suppose. But ideally what you would do is you would let the first combine do one full pass first. And once he's done that, it'll be alright, I think. So this guy's coming around. That is number 3 there. And this is number 2 here. So they're all going to stop in the same place, basically. Of course. Oh, this is number 4, it looks like. Strangest places ever. Where is this guy going? Right to the end, apparently. Jeez. Let's just back him up out of the way here. Let's see this. There we go. I'm going to leave this combine right here for a quick second while that guy unloads, because he's going to straighten out and then he should be fine, actually. But these other two are just going to be a nuisance until they get unloaded. I don't know. I'm not sure there's a better way to do it. I guess you really would have to wait for them to do a full pass before it gets really efficient, because at this point in time, it's not that efficient to have these things, because they need to get unloaded. If it were like just a regular implement, like if you're doing 2 cultivators at the same time, or if you're doing 2 seeders, it's not too bad. But because they're all harvesters and they all need to be unloaded at the same time, I think that's where the big problem is. Oh, he's going here. That's what the big problem is, so oh well. This guy's slowly making his way there. It's not too bad, I guess. He's definitely tearing up my crop a little bit here, though. Are you going to lower your header and actually harvest something, or are you just going to do circles into my crop? He's full anyway, so. But that's how it works. That's really cool. I'm waiting for it to, like, you know, somewhat move smoothly. Like, this guy is totally going to... See, there's a good example of pathfinding again. He totally went around this combine, which is what's supposed to happen all of the time, but Courseplay isn't that smart all of the time. I think partially the reason is like because it wants to pathfind, and other reasons because it doesn't. Actually, you know what I can do? I suppose I could turn on... Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll turn on, let's say... is this the very first one? Looks like it. I'll turn on... What I'm thinking about doing is turning on... stop during unloading, turn like 1 or 2 on at the same time, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here, because what's going to happen is if they stop while they're unloading, Like this guy right here will be in one of the other combines' way. Of course. That guy's totally in traffic back there. He's trying not to be, but it's not doing a very good job. Jeez. There we go. It's a little bit of babysitting, but what are you gonna do, right? I thought it was gonna be really hot when I was recording this, but it's not so bad actually. So I put my hat on just in case it was really hot, but it's okay. I'm gonna take it off. It's actually making me hotter right now, so I realized. Because when I didn't have it on, I was like, oh, it's not so bad out here. And now that I had my hat on, I was like, oof, it's getting a little warm in here. But today is actually not too bad of a day. It's not that hot outside. I don't know. It's like 20 to 25. I think it's supposed to be a maximum of, what is it, 26, 28 degrees. Which isn't too bad. 28 degrees is not a bad day. For those people who live in the UK, maybe that's a hot day. It is a hot day in general, but not super, super hot. If you go down to the, I guess, like Texas or other really hot places, this is nothing. But that's 28 degrees Celsius, by the way. There we go. Not Fahrenheit. 28 degrees Fahrenheit would be freezing cold, I think. Is this guy gonna make it? Yes, look at that. So I think on this side, they'll be okay. But it's going... Which direction is that? Oops. If they're heading west, they'll have trouble. But if they're heading east, it'll be fine. So see how this guy's going to go up there? Excellent. Love this. I could get the truck selling the canola at the same time, I guess. Doesn't make a difference. I have so much money right now. Don't even have a bank loan. I could buy the rest of the fields probably. Let's see. 5. Oh, we could buy 4. But we can't buy... Oh no, we can buy 3 as well. But not 5, for whatever reason. As you can see, that's what the field looks like when it's there. It's huge now. Which is cool to see, actually. This is a field like, if you guys ever played on Pleasant Valley, maybe, or maybe Duke's map was this big as well. Without 4 combines. But if you ever play on like one of those maps, this would be like the same idea, basically. Just this big. Like, it's just huge. So, I don't know. It's a cool map, though. I do like it. In the end, I had to make a lot of changes to it myself, which is fine, because I enjoyed doing that, strangely enough, but it did create a few problems. I did have to rectify a few problems, I should say. So this is going to be the problem right here. This guy chilling out right here while these guys are keep going. Where's the other combine or tractor? There should be one. Oh, there's only 3 actually. So maybe we no, we have 4. 3 John Deeres and a Fendt. I don't know. This is gonna be close. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's coming. Because this is a problem we're gonna run into, where a situation where that guy's stopped right there and he's not gonna move. And this guy's gonna come right up on him and take him out. It's like a hip check, basically. Oh goodness! But this is I do like seeing all these implements working at the same time. It's pretty nifty. Or don't go to that combine. Jeez. Don't know why apparently he didn't request a driver. Oh, that guy's doing the course again. That's ridiculous. And this guy's gonna run to this guy. There must be a better way to... Maybe because I have it on symmetrical lane change. Maybe if I didn't have it on that, it'd be better, but I don't know. I'm not really sure if it would be better or not. So what I'll do is I'll move this guy out of the way, because that other guy's definitely going to go past me. And he'll definitely run into these guys if I don't do this. There we go. Should be fine now. Unless this guy runs into me. Jeez. I feel like maybe I should do one... I should like babysit one of the... either one of the combines or one of the tractors. I don't know, but... a little bit of everything apparently. There he's coming back around again. Gotta move out of the way again. But maybe this is a good thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm kind of just waiting here. not being anybody's way. I don't know. There you go, tractor. You're gonna be able to get out of this way now? Just barely. Look at that, just barely. He's trying to snake out of the way. That's pretty good, actually. That's considering he didn't get hit there. I'm pretty surprised by that. To be honest with you, like the fact that he like a little. It's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty good actually. I don't know why no one's. Oh, here he's coming to fend for this guy. But there you go. That guy's turning around up there. I think that's pretty cool for harvesting. I think what might be better is not have it on whatever it's called here, activated symmetrical lane change. I think what might be better in this, I think it was because we have 4 implements and they all can run into each other, and they're all collidable as well. Like if they weren't collidable, like the seeders we used the other day, they were not collidable, so you could just drive and it was no problem. But look at these guys, it's like a face-off. All right, let's move out of your way. There we go. Jeez. I don't know, I think you really gotta let one go for quite a long time before, you really gotta let one of them go. I think like 1 or 2 passes before this becomes efficient. I think right now it's not. Maybe what I'll do is... maybe we'll let it go. I don't know, it's hard to say. This guy right here is going to be in the way. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to set this guy back on his first lane that he was on, and then by doing that, maybe. So I'll just have to reset the course here. What is it? Combi 44 meters. I'll set him on this part back up here again. He'll probably just drive it anyways. I'm not really worried about that too much. I just want to like reduce the amount of traffic because it appears to be a bit of a problem. Well, it doesn't appear to be. It definitely is a problem. So like this guy, this guy, this guy. So by moving this guy out of the way, he should be all right. And maybe I'll do the same thing with this guy. There we go. Maybe by moving these 2 out of the way, they'll be able to stagger the other ones. I don't know. We'll see. I hope. I hope that will happen. But for right now, it looks like it's going to be... I don't know what this guy's doing. It's like I said, the big problem you run into is the fact that these are collidable. So, anyways, this has been quite a fun series. Actually, I really enjoyed messing around this map. Lots of cool things that went on. Definitely a very flat map, which is good and bad. You know, good in the way, in the sense that you don't have to worry about hills and whatnot. Like it'd be a pretty decent map as a starter. As a starter, I don't know what to call it. More realistic map is what I was going for. And if it was in that sense, I think it'd be good because then you don't have to worry about any hills or anything like that. But sometimes you do want to worry about, you do want to play around and enjoy the scenery, so to speak, and sometimes it's nice to see that. There we go. Maybe this guy will be out of the way now. Nope. You're just going to chill out and be in the way. How about that? There you go. Perfect. If it's not one thing, it's something else. But you can do it, and you can, you know, because I set them all off at relatively at pretty much the first all together, basically, that's where I ran into problems. And if I hadn't done that, then I think it would have been more efficient. Like doing this right here is probably working out better, because at least now they will kind of be out of each other's way. I don't know why this guy's going faster. They're supposed to be going 10 kilometers an hour, but one definitely looks like it's going faster for whatever reason, so. And this guy, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, is he going to run into him? Yes, he is. That's fine. You can stay in traffic there. But these two guys are doing fairly well, so maybe that's what I should have done the initial stages, I should say, is let two of these guys go off at the same time and then stagger the other ones. That seems to be the best way of going about it, because it was kind of like a pile up traffic jam basically right at the start. Like it was just like, ugh, not cool. Technically, if we were doing this correctly, we'd probably all be going in the same direction, and they'd be staggered a little bit. And what I mean by that, I could technically stagger them vertically. No, I can't apparently. Oh no, there it is. Tool offset vertical, but I don't really think it makes a big difference here. And you're gonna make hassle for everybody, aren't you? Apparently, this is going to be the one that makes trouble for everybody. Sometimes. But that is how you can get all four combines working on the same thing. Yeah, so like I was saying, Courseplay on their website has part of the FAQ, you can actually put in how many implements you want to put in at the same time. So in this case, I put in 4 implements at the same time. And then you put in the implement width, and then what happens is they'll calculate how much you actually want. So it's pretty cool in that sense. Like, it tells you exactly how far. That's why I knew this needed to be 16.5. So, I don't know. There you go. That looks pretty cool, actually. Now that it's working out a bit better now, but before, not so much. Not so much, so. Initial stages were kind of rocky, but now it's running smoothly. Apparently my nose is itchy. Or somewhat smoothly, at least. But that's, the width together, all 4 of them, is 44 meters, so that's pretty good. That gives you a pretty good spread all at once. Like, technically, I think if this was canola, you probably wouldn't need to unload that many times on the same pass, I don't think. I'm not an expert, but the amount of yield you get off canola is different than the amount you get from, let's say, barley or wheat and whatnot, so I'm fairly certain you wouldn't need to unload this much. Again, I'm not an expert, though. Yeah, it definitely looks like some of these are going a bit faster than others. Like, I don't know. Just appears that way, I think. So these guys are going to come around and go back this other way. So these guys are like one lane or one pass ahead of them, so to speak. So because of that, they are going to be, they shouldn't be, you know, anybody else's way, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Vent Vario, you're in traffic? Apparently you are. Huh. Alright, so this guy's going to turn around. There's nothing to harvest here, so he'll just continue on, but that's going to be a problem soon, because he won't have any reason to stop. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put these guys on stop during unloading, this guy as well, so that these two will stop, and there should always be a... so I'll request a driver here, and I'll request a driver for this 27 liters. So what will happen is these two guys will stop, get unloaded, and the other two ones will just continue on. So they should always be ahead in that scenario. And I guess that should work. But that's how you can get it all working together. I don't know, this is the first time I've ever done this many all together, so I think that's the reason why I'm working out some of the little kinks. Like, because this is activated now, this guy should make the combine stop altogether. I think. Never tried it, but when you manually unload, like if I were to manually unload this combine, it wouldn't stop. Let's see how it stops. Well, it's not really much to stop for, but if I were unloading, he wouldn't stop, but because it's Courseplay, it does. Strange. Nice. How many liters of canola do we have now? So we started off with 65,000, and we already have we've got like 420,000 liters of canola already, just from this little strip right here. So just to give you an idea, so yeah, that way they're whatever. So this so far has only been 400, just to give you an idea. That is crazy. Wow. Again, as I mentioned before, I think it's because what this map is based on. Not sure though, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's based on the modern American farming map, and on that map you did get a little bit extra yield. It seemed like, at least. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but it appeared that way. That was a near miss. Come on now. Nice. Look at that. That's so cool. Talking about it, like, can you imagine seeing that in the field, like in that many all together doing that? That would be pretty ridiculous when you think about it. Like having 4 combines, it wouldn't be this silly, of course. Like if it was real life, combines would not be running into tractors and vice versa, because that would be a little expensive. Why did you do that? Oh, I did bring up the HUD back up, but drive next to combine, not drive into combine. M and K. What does M and K do? I wonder. So he's fine there now, but before, I don't know, he apparently wanted to drive into that combine. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to me. Sometimes it's the little things that are just like, what? That makes no sense. Why did it decide to do that? But you know, it's a computer. It only does what you tell it to do. So in essence, in this scenario, because I'm using Courseplay to do this, it comes down to the code. And you gotta admit, like, the fact that they're able to get like all of this working together like this is pretty intense. I commend those people who work on Courseplay. Not easy, not by a long shot. So that guy and that guy are finally going to come back around. So these guys will be on the path the other direction once these guys do their thing. Nice. That is pretty cool. I feel like this is a scenario where I should have like a fast, not a fast action, but a what do you call it? A fast forward type harvest, but I honestly don't know how to do that. You're gonna run to this guy, aren't you? Nope. Good. That's what I feel like I should do right now. And just be like, it would probably be, even with 4 combines, it'll probably take a long time to seed it. It took quite a long time as well. It was like, I don't know, an hour plus maybe. I don't know. It took a while. Let's just say that. So I can't imagine how much it's going to take. And these guys are going like half the speed of the seeders, so it's definitely going to take a little while. But there you go. Like, this is working well now. As you can see, like these guys, they're leaving strips here because this is the other 2 ones, but that's pretty cool actually. So it'll be a strip here and a strip here, it looks like. Nice. That's really cool. Huh. So that is cool. Look at that. It's gonna get unloaded. I almost want to like just stand back and watch. Where's my Ford? It's just chilling out here. Let's just supervise. I don't think anything needs to be fueled or anything like that. Actually, this truck needs to be fueled, but that's besides the point. I wish the steering wheel turned in this one. Anyways, I think this is what would actually happen in real life, where if you are the farm manager, this is what you would do. You'd sit in the truck and watch the work being done in the field, and then you would go to the next area. That's how it appears to be done, at least. Nice, look at that. That is cool. Now it's working well, at least. Before, not so much. He's coming back. So this is this guy and this guy. He's probably gonna miss that. We'll see. So even going at, even having 4 tractors all at the same time, they're still stopping and going all the time, which is just ridiculous when you think about it. Like really, like the fact that we have 4 tractors, only 2 combines are actually harvesting, and they still have to stop in the field. This goes to show you how much they're actually getting. I don't know. 500, so we've gone up almost 100,000 since last time. Now in reality, 500,000 is only like 2 of these tippers here. If they were smaller, it would take a long time, but because they are, you know, almost 50,000 liters each, It doesn't make a huge difference, so. Ah well. Farm manager time again. Look at that. That's cool. I don't think I have the capability of flying. No. I thought I installed that, but I don't. Ah well. Anyways, folks, I think I will leave it there for episode 30. That was me doing the eyebrows. 30. Anyways, I can leave it there for now, folks. I guess I'll finish harvesting this off camera because that is an enormous field. Like, we've been going at it for 40 minutes and we've only gotten this little bit done. So, I don't know. What was that? Like not even a quarter, I don't think. Maybe 10%? 20? Maybe 20%. Maybe 20% of the field. And yes, I know these are withered, but I didn't care. I planted them, then realized I could do this, and this sounded like a lot more fun than... this seemed a bit more interesting than doing it the other way around. But definitely having 2 or 3 or even 4 combines in the field definitely makes it more efficient. However, you do need to be careful, as you saw at the starting of the episode. But it is kind of cool how you get it all set up properly. So, if people are wondering, the way you set it up is basically you just double the width. So because we had 4 implements, you just do the width you want to use times 4 and then separate it accordingly. So how do these guys work? So there's one on 5.5 on this side, one 5.5 on this side, and then you do another one on the other side, basically. So it's like 5. I'll show you. So this guy is 5.5 to the right. This guy's 5.5 to the right. No, that was probably left then. 16.5 to the left, 5.5 to the right, 5.5 to the right. Well, that's not right. One should be to the left. Seems to be working fine anyways, but... So it basically works as like minus 16.5, minus 5.5, 5.5, and plus 16.5. So that's kind of how it works. Well, apparently it looks like 2 of these are on the same course for whatever reason, but not worried about it. The fields are getting harvested, so this is good. Hey, be careful there. Come on now. Stay out of everybody else's way. Sheesh. But there you go. 4 combines on the same field. They are going through the field fairly quickly. Like, I have them set up to do 10 kilometers an hour, which is pretty quick. Maybe not for canola, but for barley or wheat, that would be a little on the fast side. Anyhow, like I said, that's it for today, folks. My name's Iain. Robson has been Farming Simulator 2013, coming at you from the All-American Farm, episode 30. That's only 3, but I can't do 30-0. Anyways, you guys get the idea. I'll talk to you guys later.